Hello and welcome back. Today is Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. We're going to start at the top here. What is 23? Ooh, I see. I made a big typo here. Whoops. That should be 234,609 and 82 hundredths. My mistake. Rounded to the nearest tens. So 234,609 and 82 hundredths rounded to the nearest tens. Remember that when we round 234,609 and 82 hundredths, when we round, we follow our rule. If it's 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, add 1 more. We underline the place value we're rounding to. We look next door here, and so we circle our next digit here. This is the one we're looking at to tell this one whether it's going to change or stay the same. So looking inside here, 9 is 5 or more. So that means it's telling my 0 here to add 1 more. So then everything to the left stays the same. So 234,600. This, I'm adding 1 to 0, so 10, and then zeros after our underlined number. So 234,610 is this number here rounded to the nearest tens. This one might be a little tricky, but nothing you can't solve or handle. Okay. Now we're getting into 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication, so we do have to practice both with just the numbers, but also with the word problems too. So here we have Heather went to Walmart last month and bought 15 dozen eggs to decorate for a party. There's a picture of a dozen eggs. What is one way to find out how many Easter eggs Heather bought last month? Okay, so keyword here is going to be dozen. A dozen here, we need to know this word. A dozen equals 12. Okay, so if she bought 15 dozen, that means there's each dozen, each one has 12. And if she bought 15, that's 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, 15 times. So we're not doing it times 2. We are doing times 12. We're not doing plus 12. And it's not 12 times 12. Because she bought 15 of them. If it was only 12 dozen eggs, well then it would be 12 and 12. So in this case here, B is my answer. Okay. It doesn't ask me to solve it, it's just saying what is one way to find out. So, and it already has our answer here, but 15 times 12. Okay. Next one here, on picture day, the school secretary needed to count out 22 order forms for each of the 16 classrooms. She used this area model to find the total number of forms. So here's an area model. It says, what is the product of the school? What is the product the school secretary finds? Keyword is product. This is, remember, the answer to a multiplication problem. Okay, so I know I'm multiplying. Okay, now I have 22 times 16. I can break both of those numbers apart. I'll do 22 on this side. I'll do 16 on this side. Here, I can break this apart into 20 plus 2. I can break it down even further to 10 plus 10 plus 2. Okay, then on this side here, we have 10 plus 6. So that's where this 10 and 6 comes from. And this 10, 10, and 2 comes from. This is still 10, 20, 2, and this is still 16. Okay, now we're multiplying inside. Okay, so inside here, this is like I did 10 times 10, 10 times 10, 10 times 2, 6 times 10, 10 times 6, and 2 times 6. Now it's kind of hard to see those. So here I have 10 times 10, that's 100. 10 times 10 again is 100. 2 times 10, this is 20. 6 times 10 is 60. 10 times 6 is also 60. And 2 times 6 is 12. I can also, because this is base 10 blocks here, I can count my base 10 blocks in each section. I know that when I have a flat like this, that's 100. There are 200s. So I'm going to put 200. In the tens part, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So 60 plus 60 plus 20. So 60 plus 60 is 120. Plus 2 more is 140. So I'm going to put 1, 4, 0. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12. Okay. On this part here, all I did was I combined the 100 and the 100 because 100 plus 100 equals 200. 60 plus 60 is 120 plus 2 more is 140, so that's where this came from. And then my 12 ones. So this is the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. Okay, so now I just add them up. 0 plus 0 plus 2, 2. 0 plus 4 plus 1, 5. And 2 plus 1, 3. So the product, we did 22 times 16 equals 352. This may be confusing, and if this was confusing, make sure that you ask tomorrow so I can better explain this part for you. But this was just breaking it apart into our area model. This was like if I did broke apart like this, and I'll do 10 and 6 at the top, and I'll do 20 and 2. Remember, our numbers that are on top are the ones that go down, and the ones on the side just go across, meaning I put 10 and 10, 6 and 6. Across is 20 and 20, 2 and 2. So here, 2 zeros, and 1 times 2, so 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 zeros, so 200. 6 times 2 is 12 with 1 0, so 120. 10 times 2 I know is 20, and 6 times 2 is 12. So when I do 200, 120, 20, and 12, I'm actually going to add it over here. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So I still get the same answer, okay? This just kind of broke it apart further to where it's tens instead of 20. Here I left it at 20, but it's still using our area model to solve for our multiplication, okay? Again, if that's confusing, just make sure you ask me in the morning.